get to it. Welcome to Franny, Dee, Dave, Anna, Si, Sandra, Barbara, Lucy, Julianne James, not on a hospital trip today obviously, Alison, we got Clive with us today. Right, so let's get going. We said strong core and waist today, so we've got quite a bit through the obliques, so let's get going. Shoulders back and down, lengthen those legs, nice and relaxed. Tilt that pelvis till you come into neutral. Hi Susan, hi Cheryl. So level with those hips, so we're not putting pressure into the back. Lift out of the hips, but don't hunch those shoulders. Drop them down, come on, shoulder blades down, chest open, thumbs forward so we're not rounded. Here we go. Wiggle those toes so there's no weight going forward. Okay. Think about a belt, put it onto the third notch. Nice and strong. If you can't get that, just pull it in all the way and then release. Nice and relaxed. Hi Amanda. Okay, close your eyes, just take a breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Just turn that down a notch. There we go. Thank you. Just one notch, that's it. Okay. Too low. Okay, lovely. So here we are. Open your eyes. Strong in that centre now, about on that 30%. Just take the arms, don't lift up, just take the shoulders up and relax down. And then push them out to the side and bring the arms down towards your chest. So we're going to bring the arms in and do our Hindu squat today. So we're going to push down, stick the bottom out, then reach forward and pull back. So if you want to sign on as we push down, bottom goes out, no pressure through the knees, stretch forward and then pull back to the chest. Let's do a couple more. Pushing down, sit back with that bottom, reach, shoulders, come on, and pull back. Let's go one last time. Pushing down, sit back, stretch and release, and come back. Leave the arms here, shoulders down, just a single rotation, keeping your hips pressed forward. Coming back into neutral, and then we'll go the other side. Coming back, let's go single again. Drop those shoulder blades, don't hunch up, rotate, keep those hips pressed forward, and release. And one more time, round we go. To the side, but this time just a little squeeze, so we're going to push and squeeze. 2, 3. Feel that little tension come down the obliques into the waist. Squeeze, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. And squeeze, 2, 3. And just finish on this side. 1, 2, 3. Relax the arms down, a little swing. So a little curl down now, tight to the body. Relax those toes, don't force it that first time. And then that little swing. And that re-stack coming up nice and tall, shoulders back. Let's go straight down a second time. Head and shoulders hang. That little swing. And then that re-stack. A little bit of balance work and mobilization. So strong in the core, nice and balanced here with the hips. You're going to lift one leg. And then you're going to push it out behind you. Stretch those arms, go into length. And then release and bring that knee forward, keep it up and just give me one or two figure of eights through that hip. And release down. Let's go to the other side, lift that knee. Breath in, then breathe out into your extension, nice and long, stretch, focus on the floor or a point. Have that balance, lift that knee through. And then a figure of 8, here we go. just a couple. And we'll do it once more each side. So lifting that leg again. Push through. Did I say hi, Amanda? I'm not sure. Bring it through with that knee. Okay, strong with that balance, and then open up with that hip and down. One more time, the other side, lift it up, pressing through, go for that extension, release and bring it through, and then that figure of 8 through that knee. Open up that hip. Okay, nice and relaxed. Now with the shoulders, so we're going to go for a sweep and release. So really round and release, round. So now next time we round, we're going into a half fold. So we're going to round, stretch forward, and then just come into extension here with the back, supported into those legs, then come up. So a couple more forward folds. So we're going to round it, coming through, looking at the floor, and release up. Just one more. Hi Hannah. Stretch into that half forward fold, and then release and come up. From here, keep going, coming up onto the toes, nice and extended without lifting out your upper back. Feel that length. Arms come out to the side, stay up on the balls of those feet if you can, and down. We'll go once more. Got extension coming up. Think about wiggling those toes rather than forcing your weight forward. Open up those arms out to the side, and then down. Okay, that little swing here. Hi Clive, you're with Ali. But keep him in check, Ali. Okay, nice and relaxed. We're going to curl down now, coming into that mat. So nice and close to the body, tuck your chin, let the head and shoulders hang. We're going to come down into that all fours. So just walking down, soften your knees as much as you need to. Drop them into the floor, into that 4-point position. So what we're going to do, because we're doing a lot in the waist, so we're doing a little more stretching. So just keep that 4-point position and walk to one side. And then release it back. I'm going to call this Julie's stretch, because she likes this one, it's good for her. So here and now known as Julie's stretch, and come back. So we'll just do once more each side. If you need to relax those wrists, do it any time. Just walk it round, keep those hips static and come round. Maybe pushing out that other hip slightly if you feel a little more stretch, and coming round. Back into centre, walk it down into the back now. So if you're a bit vulnerable, keep the heels down and a little push so you get a smaller extension. If not, keep stretching up and just feel that. Shoulder blades back, don't use your upper back, just feel that lovely stretch. And release. And we're going to go one more time. Pushing up. How you doing, guys? And release. So we're now going to push up. We're going to go into our hip glute stretch. So we're going to straighten one leg, bring the other heel forward, and slowly sit back and deep stretch into that hip. So nice and deep and low with the upper body. Stay up if you feel you need to, but if not, easing in, slowly get down and into that stretch. Relaxing your shoulders. Just take a couple of breaths here. Stretching round here. Nice and powerful. If you don't like this, you know you can sit and cross your legs and rotate round your bent leg. Always an option. Release out, nice and relaxed. Take your body weight. Straighten the other leg. Bring this heel forward, and that's to protect our knee. So we're just going to sit back, and you start gently feeling it coming into that tight area. Get nice and low and stretch down. A couple of breaths again. Oh, hear the groans. A few tight hips here. Buttocks. And release. We're coming up to all fours. We're going to thread the needle today. So using the upper body, shoulders. So, taking one hand. So we've got this 4-point and the knee stays static, okay? So we're not bending at all. So we're going to use the upper body. So all I want you to do is take one hand off, push out, and rotate. Going through. Release and come back as you breathe in. Then open the chest up, turn the head as much as you can, and then release. Then we'll go the other side, so we'll push through. Then we'll release. Breathe out again and open up that chest and shoulder, look to that hand. Let's do a couple more, one each side. So pushing through. And then release. And open up, and then push through, and then release, and open up. Okay, just release a little bit. So we're going to do that again. So if you choose, you can take one leg out, keep it in the floor, or take it off, and you're going to push through. Release and open up. While we're here, we're going to do a second one that side. Push through. Then you can have the foot in the floor if you wish. And up. Release. And then the other side. So foot touching or lifted, depending on your stability. Push through. Release and open up. And just one more, push it through, release, and open up, come back down, release those wrists. So we're going to do one more here. What I'm going to ask you to do, shoulders out, 4-point position, take one leg out to the side. So I'm going to show you front on. So we're out to the side, and this is, we're going to slide our hand through, but we're going to slide that leg. It's our adductor stretch, our inner thigh stretch as well. So as we push through, you're going to stretch and slide that leg. The leg slides away, then it slides back. So we'll do a couple more on this side, slides away, and comes back. One more, slide away, and then come back. We're going to do the other side, but let me show you. So that other leg now, but whereas before we kept that leg static, as we slide and this leg moves as well, this knee will fold to allow us to get down and to stretch in here. Okay? Coming back. So this leg is moving, it's sliding out. Coming back. So you're feeling the stretch should be on that inner thigh. Let's push one more. Slide the leg out. See that opposite knee bends, not like the other time. And come back. Okay, release. So now we're just going to hold that position, but we'll use it as a shoulder stretch to finish. So take that first leg out. Take the shoulder down, keep that leg out, and take that arm off if you can. Arm is up or down, I don't mind. Any pressure in your neck, bring your hand forward. Do you find it difficult with the leg out? Just bring that knee back in. And release, come back. I didn't think this through. You've seen my hair. I haven't got to my hairdresser yet. Okay, so shoulder here again, so we're pushing through. Hand down if you need to. Up, I don't mind, relax into it. bring the arm up, come back here, shoulders relaxed, just release those wrists. Okay, lovely. So now from here we're coming up, we're going to do a little bit in the waist. So take the arms up, okay, then you're just going to lean to one side, hold that position and push, 3, 4, 5, 6, doesn't matter how many really, come up. Then we'll take it the other side, roll it over and squeeze, 2, 3, 4. Opening and stretching that, using those waists. Bring it across this time and squeezing again. Pushing, pushing. It depends on your flexibility, how far you lean. And that will come from your back, not your waist. Strong in your core to support your pelvis. Release, come up. So this time we're going to lean it and just hold. Push through and just hold it. Just hold. Here we go, guys, come on. And then release. Other side. Stretch it. And then relax, roll the shoulders. So we're staying on this theme but adding our legs, so if you need to use a block you can. Tin of beans, back to those. You don't have to. So we're going to take one leg out. We're back into this position. And then it's a tilt, so that's where the block comes in if you can't reach the floor, but if you can, take it over. So we're stretching over, keep that arm still coming, really coming into that waist here. Release. And try and use your core to pull you up. Staying on this side. Over. And up. So moving on if you choose, we can do just a couple more. So you bring it over, make sure you're stable. And then you just lift your leg if you wish. Squeeze it up 2, 3, 4 times. And then release, coming back. So stay strong here, using as your powerhouse, not forcing too much through that arm. Hi Gail, hi Jeanette, good to see you. Coming down, you don't have to add that. Stretching, opening up that shoulder, then that little lift. So this is like fingertips, see? I'm not forcing any weight through that. 3, 2, 1, and release. And relax down. Let's do it the other side. So the leg goes out. So again, you may need the block one side and not the other. So arms open up. Just get into that. Feel it. If you need the block, that's fine. If not, don't use it. Take it out. Watch you don't roll forward with those hips. Look for this neutral position. Keep that arm pushing and stretch. Remember, light fingertips. All in that core strength and using the waist. Coming up. And let's push it along. Better temperature today, guys. Suits me. Here we go. Now adding on, if you choose, is that little leg. But again, light finger touch. Really feel that power. Squeezing up, use your waist. Your control with the core. Coming up into neutral. Let's go one more time. Bring it up. And lift. And release, coming up. Relax, bring the leg in. Just a little squeeze and push back. So sit back and then thrust the pelvis forward, releasing those shoulders. A little release into the back. Okay, from here I'm going to change it. We're going to go straight into side line. So coming down, So again, any issues with the back, toes come forward, you know this, just a reminder. Neutral with the pelvis, support that neck, extend that shoulder, whatever you can. It's here, come on. Now we're using waists, small at the back, the core as always. So we're going to extension with those legs, lifting them independently of each other. More work into your back. Breath in, then come into this extension. Think about all four limbs stretching. Lengthening that spine, beautiful, beautiful. Exhale. We're going to beautiful instead of delicious. Here we go, let's go again. Nice precision with these moves. So we're lengthening both legs, feel them lengthening away rather than that lift. Feel strong, already lengthening out. And then going to extension. Stretch long, long. Release the shoulder and come back down. So we add a little pulse. So we're coming up. Again, relax the shoulder so you don't anchor with it. Stretch long. Holding that position now, and we're going to do a little squeeze up. Again, bringing that waist in, pressing up, pulsing those legs. 3, 2, 1. You've got to hold that balance here rather than rolling, okay? Coming down, let's do one more time. Breathe it out. Okay, beautiful. Stretch long. And then pulsing out. Oh, lovely. 3, 2, 1. Release. Come down, bend your knees. Relax that neck. Support it. So here we're coming into our clam. Shoulders back and down. So, think about the knees alignment, your hips are aligned, so nice and strong. Okay. So we're going to open the knee. Don't push it and keep rolling so you come out of it. Control it, open up, feel it. Into those hips, buttocks, lots happening. All here, come on, open it up. Squeeze it. We're going to add on to it, guys, add on. So we are going to open and extend, stretch it up. Now we're trying to go to the ceiling rather than away, so bringing it up. Bring the feet together and the knees come round. Here we go, come on, open up. Stretch long. Feet together and close. Open up. Stretch long. Feet together and close. So this is the last one. We're going to leave the leg up there, guys. So we're going to open, lift it up. And we're going to draw our rainbow. Not that I think we're going to get rain, but from that straight extension, you're going to tap it forward, lift it up to the ceiling, and then roll it round. Turn that hip round, get that hip rotated. If it helps your balance, bring your arm forward if you need to. Lifting up to that rainbow and back. Mine's a little bit of a wonky rainbow, but we're getting there. Here we go. Tap it forward and up and over. Tap it forward. Oh, let's do 2 more. And then really opening up that hip, feeling that stretch. Let's go one more time. Great music today, guys. Loving it. And tap it back. And release. Bring the knees up, come up onto the elbow. So we're into our side plank position. So as always, emphasis on the waist. So we're going to do our hip bounces today and then a hip press. So focus here, no pressing too much through the shoulder, just thinking that weight away, so check on that position. If it's in alignment, as soon as you lift, you're going to be pushing through, so slightly out with that shoulder, but it's in alignment with your hips. If you're over here, you're going to fall off, yeah? So, position 1 is here, we stretch it up, and that's all you need to do, or you can add a leg here, or a leg lifted, And we're going into the hip bounce, so up and down, use that waist. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, come down. If you choose, you'll split those feet, top leg forward, a little more intensity. We can still do our hip bounces here. 3, 2, 1, and then lower. Last version, I know some of you guys are doing this. Stack those legs coming up, and then here's our hip bounces. 3, 3, 2, 1. Come down and release. So whichever version you want to be on, we'll do a couple more sets coming up. You're bouncing. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. One more if you need to release that shoulder, a quick release. Coming up. And that bounce. 3, 2, 1. Coming down. We're going up just once more. So coming up for the last time, we're going to bounce it and push it up and hold that push. Pressed up, opening up, stretching the shoulder over. Holding that for 3, 2, 1. Release and come down off that shoulder. I'm going to ask you to do a Kenny Everett, swing your legs round, and we're straight into the other side today. So we're going to lay down into our side plank or stretch. So again here, neutral with those hips and pelvis, lost the feet. Here we go. A little bit forward if you need it, come on. Keep those hips level, support that neck. Doing a lovely, nice, neutral, just balanced, basic one, lengthening those legs. Breath and then go into extension. Stretch long. Exhale. And release. So a lengthen out and a stretch long. Exhale and down. We're going to add the bounce for those that you want. You know, it's up to you, your class, you do what you want. So we come up. In fact, you're here doing anything is brilliant. Stretching up, long, and then that push up. Really feel those waist muscles controlling this as well as your core and your back. Coming up, 3, 2, and 1. Come down and release. So stretching up and extension. And then that little pulse, come on. Up, feel the weight of that limb, come on. Fold the toes, the feet, bend the knees, and then the knees come together. Coming up. And here we go. Let's open up and stretch. Fold those feet. Let's go one more. I'm going to hold it up this time. Up. Extension. The leg is tall. Then we're going to tap it forward, lift it up and roll it back. So we're doing that rainbow for the NHS. Here we go. Lifting up and over. There we go, guys. Come on. Reach up for that rainbow. Rotate that hip, turn that toe. Let's go one more time. Lifting up and over we go. Bring the knees back together and we're up onto our shoulder here. Side plank this side, and we're going to drop those hips. Use that waist a bit more today. So position 1, lengthened up, You can keep the knee there, here or here, and bouncing. Really use those hips. No pressure through that shoulder, should feel pretty comfortable. 3, 2, 1. Let everything come back, legs and shoulders. Next position, if you choose, is your split feet. Again, it's entirely up to you. And it may be on one side you do it differently to the other. 3, 2, 1, and release. Some of you, I know, will be doing this version, coming up, bouncing those hips, really pushing up as well. It's dropping down, a little more intensity into the shoulder. 3, 2, 1, down. So whichever position you choose, let's go again. Coming up, bounce. 3, 2, 1. Come down. Anytime you need to use that shoulder, you do. Let's do it again. Sunshine. Anyone get fed up with this track yet? It's a good track though, isn't it? 3, 2, 1. So we're going to do one last one where we push and we hold that push. So again, up to you, find your position, bounce it a couple of times, then push and push and hold that push, stretched up. And release. Coming down, you're going to roll onto your backs. So we're going to do a little release of the back with our bridge next. So feet are down. A strong pelvic tilt. Let's get that back going in and out. So you feel that lower back imprint. Just so we know where we're going. Then here we go, into the bridge. Feet tight to your buttocks if you can. So strong with your belt. Tilt that pelvis and print your back. Slowly peel and come up. Push those hips. Stretching up. Breath in, then breathing out, walk down that spine. We're going to do that one more time with then a little add-on as always. You stay on the basics, perfectly fine. Strong tilt, peeling up, stretch. Sunshine. Walk down that spine. So a little add on this time, guys. So belt intact, strong, tilt, peel it up, coming up. So this time, hips. We're going to go single hip to one side, singles. Swinging those hips, round you go. Again, bringing those waist muscles in, hips, swing it round. 3, 2, 1. And walk that spine down. Coming up, print, peel, here we are. Swing those hips again. So see, think about the hip bone pushing up, pushing up. 3, 2, and 1. Walk down that spine, come on, imprint. So we're going to go one more set, but we're going to add a little squeeze to it. So a strong tilt, peeling off. So we're going to do a single, single, double. So it's squeeze, squeeze, double. Squeeze, squeeze, double. Dave tells me he's been dancing, so we're going to get his hips swinging with this one. Double, single, single, double. Single, single, double. 1, double. Single, single, double, one more each side. Single, double, and single, double. Walk down that spine. One last set with that double. Print that back, come on. Peel it up. So we've got single, single, double. Single, single, double. Choreographed beautifully to the music, of course. Double, single, single, double. One more set each side, single, single, double. Last time, double. Walk down that spine, print the back, roll the knees in, a little bit of breaststroke. Pushing those knees both ways, but holding those legs so there's no weight through your back with this one, guys. Come on. Brilliant. So now it's about time we did a curl up and down, isn't it? So we've been doing a bit of work, so let's see how we feel. So breath in, you need the oxygen, conduct the music, take a breath out, and use your core to come up. Lifting up, stretch it forward, let's go down again. All the way down, stretching up, head off, up we come, come on, use that core, control it, come on, no pushing of those shoulders. Lifting up, let's go down one more time, how's it feel, alright guys? Here we go. Up we come. Lifting up, stretching. As you roll back, bring those knees in and roll back to our tipping point here today, shoulders back. So we've got options. We're going to do elbow pull back today, so you're at that tipping point where you're going to fall over. So we're going to squeeze back with the elbows, just pushing the elbow back. And if you're happy to, slide a leg as well. And your other option is kick out, so the leg lifts off. And your last option is start with the feet off, so it's out. So we've got all those options with the legs, pushing back, pull back with that elbow. Couple more. And then just ease it up. Little squeeze, 2, 3. We're going back again. Same thing, choices on the legs, elbows only, slide the leg, lift the leg, whatever you choose. We're going to go single, single, double. And then the pull back. Single, single, double. And pull back. Okay, use that balance, tuck that chin a little so your head isn't hanging too far back. You need it just tucked a little there, so we haven't got all that weight through your neck. Single, single. Give me a couple more, come on. Pull back, and double, and elbows back. Shoulders are down, double, bend, curl it up, and squeeze it. 3, 2, 1. So we're going back, we're going to do something a little different. So again, you can do it with feet down or feet off. So we did single, single, double. Hold the double. Then what you're going to do is you're going to rotate and tap one leg over. So your legs are straight, then one bends to come over. So you should really feel that in the waist, guys. Couple more. We're alternating, going round. Bring the knees in and come up. We're going to go again. Did you feel that into the waist now? I did promise you waist, didn't I? Roll it back. So feet down if you wish, or off. Just do a single, single, double. Get into that position of double. And then here we go. Tap one over. And if you want to work a little harder, reach those arms. Up they come. Up they come. Up they come. Up. Up. 3, 2, 1. Feet down, curl it up. Whoa, hug in, nice and tight. Look down. Squeeze forward, press the shoulders, don't lift up the shoulder blades. Down they come. That little squeeze in. Squeeze in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, release. I want you to swing your legs around. We're coming into a prone position. Need me salt and pepper today. I'll get you rounding around a bit. So first thing is back. So again, lots of things happening. Shoulders are down, just release with a few little heel kicks with that back ready. Shoulders relaxed. So first position, you can keep your hands down, a little raise, and back down. Keep your hands super to your forehead or opened out, even on a cross if you want. And keep your legs down and give me that little lift through your back. Up and down. So depending on your flexibility, don't worry, you're still working really hard. Take a breath out as you squeeze up and down. One more, lengthen up and down. So we're going to add the legs and the shoulders, so we come into the forelimbs. So we're going to squeeze up and then push out. Come back down. So upper body first. Take a breath, then extend all four limbs. Come down. Here we go, let's go for a couple more. Upper body. Breath, then extension. Release and down. Let's go again. Up. Lengthen. Release and down. And the last couple we're just going to add a swim to with all our four limbs. So we'll come up, we'll extend, and then we'll go for a little swim. Get those four limbs going without lifting your shoulders out. Release and down. If it's all too much for your back, do a single leg. Hence our second set. Up we go. Out, and let's swim. 3, 2, 1. Release and down. So I'm going to ask you to push back into a deep back stretch here, child's pose. We've got a bit of an onslaught coming. Here we go, nice and deep. Into that back. Arms down low. Okay, so we're coming into our full leg prone. Might call it the plank. So we're going to do 3 positions and we're going to use those hips again. So we've got waists. So you can do straight arms. I'm coming on to bent arms. We're coming out here. So we're going to start our first position. So we've got 3 positions. Position 1, we're going to go into a pike. Then we'll release into that neutral position. Then we're going to roll the hip. Okay? So we're going to stay on one side. Pike, into plank, hold it, roll the hip. So 3 positions, are you okay? So we push up, release, and roll. So we're staying on one side. So we're really using the waist here. So we push up, release, and roll. Do a couple more this side. Push up, hold, and roll. Push up, hold, and roll. Come down if you want now, but if not, we're going to the other side. So we'll push up, hold, and roll. You ready? Push up, hold, and roll. Push it up, hold, and roll. Up we come, and roll. Keep it going, 2 or 3 more, come on. Push. Oh, I missed my bit out, didn't I? So up, hold, roll. One more time, come on guys. Up, hold, roll. Okay, drop the knees. Come down, just a little relax. We're going back. You're not going to like the next one. We'll give it a go. We'll just do a few. But I'll be with you to try when I'm not with you. You can try. Again, it's for the waist. Okay, great track. Coming up. So we're going to hip roll, but as we're going to do, we tap the leg. So we'll alternate those. So we'll hip roll, but we'll tap the leg over. Okay, so strong into your waist. How are you doing with this one, Clive? Got those long legs in a tangle. 3, time. Take a breath. Okay, let's do it again. So we roll and tap that leg over. Get those hips over. Three, two, and last one. Drop the knees, come down. Full stretch. Front down here. Stretch long. Opposite arm to leg, a little lift. Come through that back like a Superman. Lengthen out. One more each side. Push long and long. Pushing up. Child's pose, but arms forward this time. Stretched. Shoulder blades aren't pulled out there, so you're not hunched up. Your shoulder blades are down, a little pressure into those arms. Get me salt pepper again, swing you out. Here we go, onto your backs. So let's use our balls here. Tucked under. You don't have to use them, you can do the move without. So we are going to come to our tabletop position here. Okay guys? So, first off, we are going to do our lower abs. So knees solid, you can't bend or extend. And we're just going to drop for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then switch to the other side. But notice the knee doesn't come forward of the hip. Feel that intensity. The ball's just into our backs for a little bit. Massage really. Both legs if you can, drop it down. 3, 4. Then alternating. Here we go guys. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 3, 2, and 1. What a great track this one is. You'll have to look this one up when I finish. Okay, tapping down, tappies. 3, 2, 1. Oh, watch that back. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Upper body's nice and relaxed. Strong in that core. One more time. 3, 2, 1. Up. Quick release of the knees if you want. Let's do it all again. 4 on one side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't bend that knee. Come on, let that leg go away. Use that hip. 2, 3, 4. Doubles if your back's okay. Feel it in that core by now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternating, come on, both of them working. Don't let that knee come forward. Feel those thighs as well. 3, 2, and 1. And there's that tappy. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. And 3, 2, 1. Again. Okay, just a little release. So we're going to do a little bit more in this position. So, back here, come on. So what I want you to do, we're just going to do legs out, single, single, double. We're going to add our curl up if you choose. So we're going to curl up as we extend the leg out, release. 4 on this side. 3. Don't rush it. 4. Watch the position as the knee comes back, other side. Switch. Have a little look as you come up. How are we doing, guys? Have a little rest if you need it. We're getting there. Come on, nearly done. And then both, let's go doubles, out. Feel that in that double, yes? 2, 3, feel that extension, come on. 4, and release, just bring it in a little bit. So we're going in again, we're going to add our leg lift. So we're going to extend it out, and we'll be curled up, then we'll lift the leg up and down, holding the curl position, then release as you come down. So add a little bit the upper muscles here to hold your body up, your upper body. So let's go, breathe it out as we extend and lift, take your in-breath, then lift and lower that leg, then come back down with in the back of the knee. 3 more on that leg, so we go out with the lift, up and down, hold that lift, and then back. 2 more. Comes up, breath in, remember we need that oxygen, back in and down. 1 more here. Keep talking, I'll lose count, so not unusual guys. Here and down. Let's go the other side. Up, push the leg out, up and down, bring it back. Out we go, up and down, and come back. To neutral. And again, out, hold it, up, down, into neutral. Okay, release. Pretty good, hey? So good, we're doing that 1 more time, that double. Here we go, I did give you a release, so we're okay. So both legs out, with the lift, up and down, release. Both legs out, up and down, and in. 2 to go. Up, lift, back. Up, lift, back, and down. Okay, put the feet down. This time if you've got the balls, swing those hips. Let those balls walk out. And then we pop them back in and we do it again. So swinging. And 1 last time, come on. Treat. Okay, you can leave them in for this next one or not. So what we're going to do is slide 1 leg out and lengthen 1 arm, bring it back. Slide 1 out, bring it back, and then we'll go all 4s. Coming back. So a single slide, a single slide, and then all 4s. Let's do that 1 more time. Single slide, arm and leg, and then all 4s, and then come back. Then we're going to alternate, okay, so it becomes a windmill, so we'll do out and then we'll be switching, okay, so we're moving a little quicker, push out with 1 leg, and as it comes back, push out with the other. Here we go, a little bit of stimulation with those balls. Let's give me a few more sets. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then into neutral. Swing those hips so the balls are still there, let them walk out. Okay guys. So we're going to bring 1 heel onto the knee, roll that leg in and feel a little stretch into that hip. Head off or down, doesn't matter, just opening up all around here. Good area to stretch. You know the options, always email me if you're not sure. Then put that foot down and this leg that crosses over, keep it going. Take your arms out and roll those hips. It's come down here, then stretch here. Release, come into centre. Let's do our Kenny Everett. Talking about that the other day, someone didn't know who I was talking about. So here we go. We can keep the leg down, we can roll it in, head down, head up, all those different options. Come on, feel that stretch. Release the foot down, keep the leg coming, arms up, get those hips going over, knees go towards the floor. Centre, straighten those legs. Now we're going to finish with a banana stretch today because we did quite a bit in the waist. So literally walk your feet to one side of the mat, take your arms up and then move your shoulders across. So we got this sort of banana shape and we're stretching, pushing out round this side so you get a lovely stretch, opening up that body. Sometimes if you go for a massage at the end, a physio does this, trying to pull you off the bench. We're just pushing our hip out ourselves, feeling that stretch, keeping that pelvis neutral. Release the upper body and the legs. You've got to walk them the other way. So take it, bring the arms across, shoulders across, manoeuvre that upper back, and open up, feel that lovely deep stretch. With the arms and the legs, so we just relax the arms down. So guys, I want you to stay here, just chill, shoulders down, relaxed. You can stay as long as you like. So next week is going to be our last week. We're going to take August off, but you'll have over 40 videos posted which you can check out and re-watch and revisit, do as much as little as you want, and they're all free for you. So we're going to take August off, recharge our batteries and see where we go from there. Okay, so just come down. I'm just going to enjoy that moment's relaxation with you, but you stay as long as you like, guys. Stay safe and see you next week.